Hip and Wise, elite independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories. And today, Solomon's behind the camera, and we are going to take you on a tour of my open house setup. He also has some footage of what just happened at my open house to show you kind of how it works and how the flow goes. And I hope this helps you. I hope this gives you some ideas, and I hope it gives you the desire to have your own open house. There is just something about having warm bodies, people touching our jewelry. They might buy 2 and 3 pieces online, but when they're here, they're spending $20, $40, $60 or more easily because they love what we have. So before we take a tour, I'm going to tell you a couple of tips that I have. The first tip, shopping baskets. These are just little boxes with ribbons. I found them at Target. They were really inexpensive. I have several different kinds. Look, they were marked down to 50 cents. You can probably find them at party stores or anywhere. You can get any kind of baskets you want. I also have the bigger baskets if I need them, but these people can carry around, and women always carry them on their wrists like the purses so that they can use the other hand to shop for the jewelry. This way they don't have to keep up with everything. Shopping baskets are awesome. Have our logoed bags. You want to use our bags. You can have them hanging up. I keep them in the plastic because I tend to move them around a lot. I tend to move my bags around where I am at because I don't have a designated checkout spot. It just doesn't work in our house. If I had one, I would just leave the bags there, but I don't. I also, because I move around so much, I have this bag. We got this for Black Friday a while ago with the strap on it. It stays on my wrist, and in here I keep my phone for cards, and then change, because you've got to have change for checking out, just like you would at an event. And so I keep it with me at all times so I don't set it down and lose it somewhere, because I would do that all the time. So now we want to walk you through kind of how everything is set up. We're starting in my office. You have seen this backdrop many times. This is my Z Collection wall, $25. People always come in and look at those first. They make a statement. We don't need that over here. Then next to it, we have my working wall. It's just kind of what I call it. This is jewelry that I'm working with. It's Valentine's Day, so I've got all of my pinks and extra rhinestones and reds and everything on here. I sold a lot off of this wall tonight. If you're gonna do an open house, make your big space, your focal space, make it intentional. Also, my dog is in here with her Kong, so that's the sound you hear. And of course she's on my feet, but that's okay. So make whatever wall you're working with intentional. Make a choice. I know it's Valentine's time, and I know people are shopping that pink and red. This was intentional. I knew people would shop this, and they did. I sold quite a bit off of this wall. My desk is really, really large, and so I have all the extra space here. I have my spinner. I keep extra jewelry on these guys. I will refill as needed, but people will also shop off of these a lot. These earring spinners are fantastic. Paparazzi used to sell them for us in the back office.
Lighting is also a very good idea.
Yes. So I turned this on because when I turn it off, my office, the light bulbs are yellow. And it changes the color of the jewelry, and it makes a big difference. So this is actually what we use for lives. So I just turned it on. You guys have seen my inventory before, but tonight people were pulling out my boxes, shopping through them, and it was fantastic because they were seeing pieces that I didn't have displayed. They would pull them out and dump them on the desk or dump them on the floor, and it was great. And so they were able to find it, and having them named by color, they picked the color that they were looking for and they wanted, and that was easy. I got a couple of boards set up in here. This is just a folding table, easy. These are my display boards, my show boards that I use all the time. So I've got my urban collection here. I sold quite a few of those. Pink, purple, and brown, pink, purple, and blue here. since I do a lot of setups and a lot of events, I learned a long time ago to keep my clip-on earrings together. So it's just one of my boxes, honestly. These are all my clip-ons, and they were dumped on the table, and I sold quite a few pair of clip-ons. Having them here versus on the boards by color means those who need them can find them fast. I've even kept them on rings before, but the box just seems to work easier for that. Was that all in here, Solomon?
I think so.
Okay. So the next place we're going is into our living room, because we wanted to do a full open house. We wanted to do a full open house so that we could use our whole house. And my office, while it's big, it's too small to have a whole bunch of people in, and we had lots of people here. I didn't even count how many people we had. So it was too many to have in my office, so I needed to spread it. So the first board that we have here is whites and pearls. And I'll be very honest, I opened it this wide intentionally because behind here we have a snake. And a lot of people don't like snakes, and I didn't want them to know he was there. And so it's hidden, nothing happened. I put together a whole bunch of sets, actually sold a few sets, because over here,
Complete with a T-Rex.
yes, we should have put some jewelry on him.
Should have, that would have been funny.
And then I set up this 6-foot table in front of the TV because it's kind of our fireplace focal point here. And the dog is a cute focal point too. Yes, are you cute? And on the table, I've got all sorts of stuff. The sets sell well. When you put things together, people just buy them together. They love them together. You need to be matching sets when you're doing open houses and things. And then I've got hair clips, bracelets, lava stone bracelets, snap bracelets, and rings. One table that honestly didn't get a lot of action tonight was my Starlit Shimmer table. No one brought their little ones, so it's okay. But I've got a whole table just for my little pieces here. I leave them in the plastic, especially the earrings, because I don't want to lose the backs. So I just put them on their own by themselves. Then the last jewelry setup that I have is on our dining room table. And I picked these boards intentionally. Everyone can wear silver. Everyone can wear gold. That way, if it's their first time and they're uncomfortable with picking some of the jewelry, if they've never seen paparazzi before, everyone will pick silver and gold. It's neutral, it's easy. And so these are intentional. They are my tallest boards. I mean, they're as tall as I am standing on my table. And they make a statement when you walk in my house. And so I've got the silver and I've got the gold. You always need to have mirrors. So I have a full-length mirror in my office, and then I have hand mirrors on every table. These are just the cheap ones you get at Dollar Tree, and always business cards. Always business cards. And then the last part is an optional. This is optional. I chose to do it because it was dinner time and I would like to eat. So I got food, just basics, just basic, simple, easy stuff. Very simple stuff. And then, yeah, little waters. Gosh, this whole might have cost like $30. No big deal. And what wasn't eaten by my friends will be eaten by me and Solomon. So I love open houses. They are fun, they are simple, and they're a good excuse to have to clean your house. They're a good excuse to have to clean your house. And so if you're not having open houses, I hope this makes you more comfortable. I hope it gives you some concrete tips. And I'm sure there's something I've forgotten. But I hope it makes you want to have them, because they will change your business. You will get to see your friends. Have your friends bring someone. So I offered a deal tonight. Brings a friend who's never shopped with me before, and you'll get a free piece and they will get a free piece. Hostess rewards, right? And it was an incentive for people to bring their friends. And I told all of them while they were here, I'm having another one next month. Go ahead and plan to come. And then you always ask, would you like to have one at your house? I got all no's tonight, but that's okay. I still asked. If you're having trouble booking home parties, this is your answer. Have them come to your space. Have them see how simple it is, how easy the setup is, how low key, no pressure. Tonight, I didn't say, oh, you gotta buy that. No, I didn't do any of that. I let my friends come and dig through my jewelry. They had jewelry everywhere. And if they wanted a matching bracelet, I helped them find one. I told them, oh, I know I have a bracelet that would match that. Or, oh, I know I have a ring that would match that. You wanna see it? And they got the option for yes and no. They all said yes. And most of them walked home with sets because that's what we do. And so this is your entry into booking those home parties that are really crucial and important to our business. And if you never do anything but have your own open houses, do them anyway. Have one a month, and they are so much fun.
And it needs to be said too that I think a lot of people freak out when it comes to home parties, because you think of those home parties where, you know, everybody sits around at a table or in the living room or something, and the hostess gets up there and does all these activities and all this stuff.
No.
That's not what this is. This was never meant to be that. You'll see in the footage in just a few minutes that people were just sitting around on the couches, just chatting about everything. People were shopping when they wanted to, eating when they wanted to. I even had people in the back room in my snake room looking at snakes. It's literally just a get-together. There's no script or anything like that. It doesn't need to be scripted, and you'll have a lot more success with it, okay?
Absolutely.
That is how we do things.
What you want. More time. I think he knew he had less time.
You don't say that.
I see. He's already going downhill. He's starting to feel bad again.
Until tonight, I mean,
But he's going to
on a
know.
cruise last week.
I've read these for on my way. Different colors and stuff like that.
This is my daughter.
That pearl choker. I
You wear that thing
every day.
all the time.
I do. It's my favorite. Pearls and gold. Those are my two absolute favorites.
This is what I wear too.
I'm trying to refrain from the pearls that already have
Yeah.
some. You have black.
And you do the math on the wholesale cost. Which one? Yes, that is serious. They mean business with that. I mean, I can probably like
Okay, yeah. Oh, I gotta go in the kitchen.
Oh, that's store in the kitchen, yes.
Derek got a preview.
Derek got a preview?
Yeah. He left nothing undone. Nothing undone. Yeah. Oh, but I got a piece like seeming relieved, but I have my moments.